It was a day during winter of 1998. A few weeks before that day, I had a minor traffic accident while I was driving after a few drinks, and my wife had now gotten very upset with my drinking. To avoid lengthy arguments, as much as possible I was now drinking in secret. I'd gulp down a glass before she woke up, while she was out shopping, while she was in the shower, while she was in the other room helping our daughter with her homework. At work, I also needed to drink without being noticed by my boss, who had already threatened to fire me 3 times, so I'd hide a bottle in the trash can under my desk and take a quick swig when nobody was watching. On this particular day of 1998, we were going to my brother-in-law's for my nephew's 4th birthday party. That meant a whole evening of socializing without any chance of drinking in privacy. I knew I wouldn't be able to go through it sober, and that I'd have to booze up before going there. Yet, my wife seemed to know what I was up to, and while we were preparing to go, she kept me in her sight. Then, just before we headed out, she went to use the lavatory, and I grabbed the opportunity. I snatched a bottle of gin from my clothes drawer, and downed half of it. I felt alive and ready for the party. My brother-in-law lived just a 15-minute drive away, so we got there okay. I wasn't okay a few minutes later though, as I threw up without warning in front of all of them. I still remember clearly the look of disgust on their faces, the horrified look on my nephew's face, and my wife. I couldn't even bring myself to look at her. I had never felt so humiliated in my life. Next morning, amid the guilt, humiliation and shame, I realized that my drinking had gotten out of control and that I was on the brink of destroying my life and my marriage. It was at the point that I knew I had a problem and had to do something about it. Yet I did not want to go to AA because I didn't want to be labeled an alcoholic. I just wanted a way to control my urges, stop my drinking, and be able to live without alcohol. And thus started the long, frustrating road of trial and error, self-experimentation, several relapses, visits to doctors, life coaches, naturopaths, and dozens of former addicts, until I finally pieced together a complete and comprehensive method that allowed me to quit drinking, for good. I've now been sober for 11 years and I no longer feel any urge to reach for the glass. No longer do I feel tempted when I'm in social situations that involve alcohol, and I no longer need alcohol to be confident, talk to people, and enjoy social situations. When my day is hectic and stressful, I no longer feel the need for a drink. I no longer spend my money on alcohol, and I no longer wake up with headaches and shame. At the age of 47, I'm now feeling the healthiest I've ever been, because I've stopped poisoning myself with alcohol. Me and my wife have rekindled our love, and my daughter now has a father she can look up to. I feel like I've been reborn. It's a great feeling. And I was able to achieve this using a few simple secrets that I now want to share with you. I've created a step-by-step system to empower you to stop drinking today. It works, simply put, because I was in your exact same shoes and I know exactly what works and what doesn't. Please see the link below. https://tinyurl.com/tfxvjlr. Please like and subscribe.